Learn how to hold a f***ing flashlight.
Hey guys, Chris Fix here.
What's up, junkies? Welcome to another episode. Thank you for tuning in again this week. This is actually me from the future. I edited the video already, but I suck and I forgot to record an intro and explain to you guys what's going on. We have the KA in, it runs, it drives, that's great. It doesn't overheat anymore, which is awesome. But we're still having issues. Those being the throttle sticks, which is an easy fix. We're also having issues under load when it's between 1,000 to 4,000 RPMs. It just has no power. It kind of sounds like it's misfiring. It just seems like a timing issue still. We have some things in the works for this episode, and hopefully we can get it figured out. We got Derek on the way, so sit back and enjoy. Essentially, the issues that we're having is that it's just kind of misfiring off start in low RPMs. Like, especially when I'm turning sharp and going in like a parking space or something, since I have a welded diff and brand new tires. Yeah, it just doesn't feel good. It'll get sorted out eventually, but I just wanted to give you guys a rough idea of what we're dealing with here. The thing's just got zero power ever since I put this distributor in. So Derek's pretty confident that our throttle position sensor over here, right off the throttle body there, is either bad or out of tune, and he brought his multimeter here. I don't know how you tune it, but he said give me 2 paper clips and his multimeter, and he's gonna make something happen. First, we gotta take off all this all this crap. Got that little piece off here, and this is the sensor, or the sensor somewhere on here. I'm not exactly sure if it's this one, because I know that is cruise control technically, which I don't have, but anyway, Derek will be able to tell you more on that. The throttle body's been sticking, so I'm gonna clean that up in the meantime, because it'll literally just, like, as soon as you hit the pedal, just feels like it's rock solid, then you gotta slam it. And then by the time you do that, it doesn't have any juice, because right off the throttle is when it starts misfiring. We got Derek's new ride out here. He's a member of the Euro family now.
I'm gonna put it up on the lift in here.
This is my dad's old Jetta. He sold it to him.
Probably get some of this shit.
It was involved with a hit and run accident, and Derek already put new doors on it, so ripping it around from the junkyard. Derek's got it.
It's a little crusty in there.
I'm sure it is. Oof.
I don't think I even used the rag.
Looks like you've been picking your butt.
Lately, it's been that dark.
Alright, I'm dedicated flashlight bitch at this point. And I can't even get the job done. This light's all broken.
Learn how to hold a f***ing flashlight.
There's like a little adjustment thing for the throttle body where the cable connects itself, and Derek's adjusting it a little bit. Even after cleaning up all that carbon in there, it still sticks. Oh, that's buttery.
All that carbon falling over.
Ew. Just pull it right back in.
It'll burn it.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Chris Fix here.
Hey guys, Chris Fix here.
So run us take 2. Run us through what you're doing here, Derek. We got some witchcraft going on with that.
Well, we're going to adjust this sensor down here, and we're looking for 0.44 volts.
That's
key
where you
on,
want it
engine
to be.
off. That's where you want it to be closed, and I believe 5 volts when it's wide open throttle.
Okay, that makes sense. So essentially, you
adjust this. So we'll check the voltage off of these 2 pins.
Oh, so you just hook up
turn the key on here in a
the
second.
multimeter to the pins. Okay, that makes more sense.
No, I'm gonna need clamps.
Probably. They clamp real tight. And then you could probably just lean them on something, maybe.
That was a free Blue Point multimeter. Alright, so key on.
On now. This is interesting. I wonder how many people have sold KAs for this reason.
My white 240, when it was KA, when I first got it, this was one of the main issues I had.
I remember that because it sounded like a rotary every time you try to hit the gas. Be like, bop, 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 bop.
So that's way off.
Oh, that's good news. It needs to be adjusted way up.
I don't know. Sometimes you can't get them to readjust. Sometimes they just need to replace them when they're out of adjustment.
Well, for backstory, if you guys watched the last video, this thing, I didn't get it on video, but this thing overheated very badly because of the rags that were in the radiator. So essentially, I don't think a whole lot of coolant went through the intake, and it got super hot. So it could have, I don't know. I don't know if that has anything to do with that. Maybe it cracked it or.
Coolant shouldn't have made it into your intake.
Yeah, I don't.
Nothing mixed.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
That's what we're hoping for. We'll see once I start giving it the beans. I've only been able to give it the garbanzo beans like once.
When he thought it was good.
Yeah. I did one donut so far, and yeah, that's about it. I have faith though. So he spins that there, and then he'll watch the meter over here, and hopefully get the money. Henley, that's racist. That's so racist.
Most racist dog ever.
So he's just gonna twist the throttle position sensor itself after loosening it a little bit, and then finding that money spot. It looks like it did something, so hopefully it'll adjust. Oh, okay.
Well, that's just when it
reads
so
it,
we're
yeah.
looking for 5 volts. It's fucking stuck though.
I did use acid and scrape all this off, made it look pretty at least. Kinda.
You should have done that to your face.
Damn, son. No, Derek works on everybody's shit. It's my turn, okay? He used to be my full-time guy. He was that guy. But now I see him when I can.
Now I got a 1-year-old.
Now he's got kids.
It might be a faulty sensor.
So essentially, Derek's come to the conclusion that the throttle position sensor itself is bad because we can't get any of, well, he can't get any adjustment out of it.
Was it 91?
Yeah, no, yes. Hurry up, take your time, no.
Hurry up, take your time.
So we're
Position sensor for 91 Nissan 240SX.
Well, we're on hold for another parts store. But what Derek was saying is it gets pretty good readings when it's higher up in throttle, which actually makes perfect sense because that's literally when I have the issues, is when it's at from idle going to a start. But once it gets up past like 3,000 to 4,000 RPMs, it's good to go. But so I'm pretty confident that Derek's onto something here, because initially I thought I put it out of timing, but there was no way. I had adjusted the timing at least like 6 or 8 times. So. Okay, so Derek and I are on our way to get the part for my car, and it's a little distance, so we're here at a rest stop taking a leak really quick, and I just have questions. So, stay classy, Washington. After a long, unnecessary journey, we got our fucking part here, and hoping it works. Let's get the out of here. We're back at the house. We got the part. Derek got the old one out. Now we just got to figure out where I put the new part.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh shit! Yeah, I really don't know. I had it right here.
It wasn't in there.
Yeah, it was right up here.
Then it would be right there.
Oh. Is it under the car maybe?
I think I would have heard it fall.
Derek's just sabotaging me at this point. He doesn't want the K to run.
I just want my 1J to make pounder.
Derek, I put it on the shelf. I told you that 3 times, dude. That's it.
The whole project.
There's the new John.
Made in Italy, it might be a quality part. Don't say China on there, so we're good so far.
Derek fiddled with it for 5 seconds, and it's already, the new one's in, and he's ready to check the ohms.
There we go, 0.7.
Well, now it's adjusting.
That's right where we wanted it, I think.
And then while it's open, you want it at...
Yeah, let me tighten it down. We'll watch it while it tightens down.
Alright, shit, buddy. We got that shit all buttoned up.
To suck.
Yeah.
PC player off on.
I got no comment on that. Time to fire it up with the garage closed. That's how you do it.
Oh, if it don't run good, we'll just end it all.
I'm just up here to kill myself.
It runs worse. got the issue. It doesn't need to be tuned more?
I mean, we can double check it. All we got to do is back pit it.
But yesterday, we weren't really able to fully get the KA dialed to where it's not kind of falling on its face in lower RPMs. We did, however, figure out that the TPS was actually bad, verified, so it does have a little more strength to it in the beginning. Not full potential, but we're at this point thinking that the distributor might be bad. We were tinkering with it a lot yesterday. It needs to be retimed now. So I'm gonna take this moment in the video to show you guys how to properly time a KA. It works literally every time as long as you trust the process. First thing you wanna do is take all 4 spark plugs out just like so, and then plug in the first spark plug tube. Then grab a ratchet and socket, put it on your crank pulley there. I have a 1 1/16, and crank it until you see the first spark plug tube pop right out. That's how you know it's on the compression stroke. Then you want to grab a long extension or a screwdriver like I have in this video and put it directly on top of the cylinder. And then you want to keep cranking until the cylinder gets to the very top, and you'll know when it starts going back down. If you look down at your crank pulley, there would be notches in it, and you want it on the second notch like so. That's how you know you're top dead center. We're just going to take the cap and rotor and the distributor out. So we're 100% at top dead center right now on the compression stroke. So I'm assuming it is 1 tooth up, off. And basically I just go pointing towards number 1 on the cap there. Come right out. And then I'll twist it 1 tooth over. Like that. Got the coolant bled, I'm pretty sure. We got a couple little more bubbles coming out. The cool part about this funnel is that instead of making a mess when you have all that leftover coolant, you just plug it like so, and you just take it right out, and it doesn't spill everywhere. After